Imagine lying under a sky sprinkled with countless stars, feeling the soft hush of the night surrounding you. In this calm, you might not notice the invisible threads that connect everything, the quiet, persistent forces shaping the universe. From the tiniest particle to the grandest galaxy, forces govern motion, change, and balance. Gravity, a silent guide, tugs gently at everything, keeping the Earth cradled in its orbit around the Sun. It is a pull you cannot see, yet it is constant, unyielding, and familiar. Visualize a feather floating in the air, drifting lazily before landing on the ground. Though it seems like nothing is acting upon it, gravity silently draws it downwards. Its slow descent is a reminder that even the gentlest forces are always at work. Around us, all forces operate in harmony. Electromagnetism hums quietly in our devices, binding atoms together. Friction tugs softly as your fingers brush across a table, resisting motion in subtle ways. These forces are everywhere, yet so often unnoticed, like whispers of the universe gently nudging us along. Now, think of the sun, a colossal ball of energy emitting warmth that caresses the Earth. The photons from sunlight travel for 8 minutes through space, yet each carries momentum, a force in disguise. This gentle touch shapes life, stirs winds, and whispers across oceans. Forces, in their quiet way, govern the rhythm of existence. They are the unseen choreographers of every movement, every fall, every orbit. Sitting here, in the comfort of your quiet space, allow yourself to drift into the understanding that everything around you, every leaf that trembles, every breeze that brushes your face, is dancing to the tune of these invisible guides. Even as we rest, these forces do not pause. Gravity holds oceans in place, friction slows waves as they kiss the shore, and tension keeps mountains standing tall against the pull of time. Forces shape life and matter with a gentle persistence, coaxing atoms to connect, molecules to bond, and life to flow. Imagine a river winding lazily through a valley, water slipping over stones, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Each ripple, each gentle swirl, is a testament to forces at work, gravity guiding the descent, friction slowing the rush, and surface tension keeping droplets in harmony. Allow your mind to float with this imagery, noticing how natural it feels to be cradled by forces you cannot see but always feel. Like the quiet heartbeat of the planet itself, these forces are subtle, soothing, and constant. Even as you breathe, your own body responds to forces. Muscles contracting, blood flowing, lungs expanding. The universe and your body are bound by the same laws, a seamless connection between the vast cosmos and your very existence. In this gentle contemplation, realize that forces are not just abstract ideas, they are companions in every moment of stillness. As your eyelids grow heavier, imagine gravity tucking you softly into the bed of the Earth, friction keeping your blankets in place, and the invisible threads of magnetism dancing silently in the air. Forces are not harsh, they are patient, guiding every movement with care. They are the quiet storytellers of the universe, whispering secrets that only the observant, the relaxed, and the patient can hear. Imagine a quiet morning, the world still wrapped in mist. As sunlight stretches slowly across the horizon, every object begins its silent journey through space. Forces, though unseen, are the guiding hands behind each motion. The moment a leaf drifts from a tree, gravity takes it in its gentle embrace, while air resistance slows its descent, letting it sway, spin, and flutter. The dance of motion is never chaotic. It is orchestrated by these invisible threads that tug and push at every particle around you. Consider a pebble tossed into a calm pond. It breaks the water's surface with a soft plunk, sending ripples outward in expanding circles. The motion of the pebble is guided by the interplay of forces, the initial push from your hand, gravity pulling it down, and the water resisting its passage. The ripples themselves are tiny waves of energy, spreading across the pond, carrying the memory of that gentle motion. Forces are not just about movement, they are about connection, a story told between one object and the next, as one influence meets another. Look closer at your own body as it rests, breathing in a slow, soothing rhythm. Muscles contract, relax, and respond to forces without effort. Blood flows through veins under gentle pressure, while the lungs expand, drawn by the invisible pull of air. Each heartbeat, each breath, is a subtle interaction of forces. The body, though soft and pliable, is a universe in miniature, bound and guided by the same laws that govern the cosmos. Even while still, you are a participant in a constant symphony of motion, a slow, relaxing waltz of forces that never cease. Now, imagine walking barefoot along a sandy beach. Each step presses down, and the sand pushes back, a soft resistance beneath your feet. That feeling, gentle yet firm, is friction at work, shaping your movement. It slows your pace just enough to keep you balanced, reminding you of the quiet wisdom hidden in forces. Around you, the wind whispers across dunes, bending grasses, lifting tiny grains, nudging the air in currents that mirror the unseen flows of energy. Forces, in their subtle way, touch every surface, influence every movement, and shape every moment. Even in the vastness of space, forces act with serene consistency. Planets glide in orbits guided by gravity's pull, stars dance in intricate patterns shaped by both attraction and repulsion, and galaxies spin in silent choreography. These celestial motions echo the rhythm we feel on Earth, reminding us that forces are universal, ever-present, gentle, and persistent. They are not violent. They do not demand attention. They invite observation, urging a calm awareness of the quiet mechanics of existence. As night falls again, imagine these forces wrapping the world in a soft embrace. Gravity holds the oceans, friction slows the winds, tension stabilizes the mountains, and magnetism hums silently beneath the Earth's crust. Motion is everywhere, yet always calm, a subtle energy that nudges, guides, and sustains. In this awareness, allow yourself to sink deeper into stillness, letting the gentle pull of forces lull your mind. Every object, every breath, every heartbeat is part of this interconnected flow, a soothing reminder that motion, though constant, is peaceful and comforting. Let yourself drift with this knowledge, understanding that the universe moves not through chaos but through harmony. Forces guide everything with care, maintaining balance and rhythm. As your eyes grow heavier, imagine yourself as part of this dance, floating effortlessly, carried by invisible threads that move with grace and serenity. The world around you, the stars above, the earth below, all are gently cradled by forces, and in that cradle, you are invited to rest. Close your eyes and imagine a quiet meadow at dawn. Mist lingers over the grass, and the air is soft, still, and welcoming. Somewhere above, the faint pull of gravity holds everything gently in place. You cannot see it, yet it is ever present, a subtle companion guiding every fall, every step, every breath. Gravity is the invisible whisper that keeps the earth grounded, the moon circling above, and water cascading slowly in rivers and streams. Its influence is constant, silent, and patient, like the gentle rhythm of a lullaby. Picture a small child dropping a toy. The toy falls, almost floating for a moment in slow motion, until it lands softly on the ground. Gravity is not harsh. It is steady, persistent, shaping motion with quiet precision. Each leaf that drifts from a tree, each raindrop sliding from a cloud, follows its gentle pull. Even the air itself, heavy with moisture, succumbs to gravity's patient tug, forming clouds that drift lazily across the sky. Forces like this are not just mechanical, they are the invisible poetry that moves the world. Now, think of the oceans, vast and endless. Waves ripple across their surfaces, rolling and turning under the influence of gravity and the pull of the moon. Tides rise and fall in a slow, deliberate dance, a rhythm that has been repeating for billions of years. Gravity's gentle hand guides the motion of every water molecule, shaping the coastlines, whispering across sandy beaches, and sculpting cliffs with quiet patience. It is not force in a rush. It is force in harmony, teaching the universe to move with grace. Even in your own body, gravity is a constant companion. As you breathe, your chest rises and falls, subtly pulled down each moment. Your muscles resist and adapt, holding you upright, letting you move with ease. sitting or lying, you may feel gravity pressing softly against you, an invisible weight that reminds you of your connection to the earth. It is not heavy or oppressive, it is grounding, comforting, and reassuring. The gentle embrace of gravity is a lullaby for the mind, encouraging stillness, awareness, and calm. Imagine now a feather floating from a branch above. The feather spins, tilts, and drifts slowly, guided by both air resistance and gravity's constant pull. Its movement is mesmerizing, almost hypnotic, as if time itself has slowed. Each twist, each gentle sway, is the universe whispering its secrets to those who watch patiently. In these moments, you realize that gravity is not just a physical law. It is a caretaker, shaping motion, preserving balance, and inviting serenity. As night falls once more, think of planets orbiting stars, stars spinning in galaxies, and moons tracing silent paths. Gravity shapes these cosmic dances, moving everything without haste or agitation. The universe flows effortlessly, guided by these unseen hands. You, too, are part of this flow, cradled by gravity, moving gently in harmony with the larger rhythm of existence. As your thoughts drift, allow yourself to feel the comfort of being held, guided, and softly tugged along by the quiet, persistent whisper of gravity. In this gentle reflection, notice how forces like gravity are not violent or abrupt. They are smooth, patient, and enduring, teaching you the art of balance and calm. Let the awareness of these invisible threads carry you deeper into relaxation, allowing your mind to float among the drifting leaves, rolling waves, and spinning stars. You are part of a universe that moves with elegance, every motion guided by unseen hands, every moment cushioned by gentle, ever-present forces. Picture a quiet forest path after a gentle rain. The earth is soft beneath your feet, leaves glisten with droplets, and the air carries a subtle scent of moss and damp wood. As you take a slow, mindful step, notice the gentle resistance beneath your shoes. This is friction, the silent companion of every movement, whispering subtly against motion. It is a quiet force, neither harsh nor abrupt, yet always present, guiding each step with care. Friction allows you to move without slipping, to grasp objects without losing them, and to experience the world with stability and ease. Visualize a small stream flowing over smooth stones. The water glides gracefully, yet friction resists its passage, creating tiny eddies and ripples that shimmer in the soft morning light. This gentle interaction, subtle and almost imperceptible, shapes the flow of rivers, the erosion of rocks, and the delicate patterns left behind in sand. Friction does not rush. It collaborates with other forces, balancing motion and bringing a quiet rhythm to the world around us. Even in your own home, friction is a constant, soothing presence. Your fingers brushing across a tabletop, the soft friction between fabric and skin, the resistance of a brush against paper, they are gentle reminders that forces are never absent. Friction is a teacher of patience. It slows down the hurried, cushions the fall, and allows control over movement. It does not command, it encourages. Like a soft hand on your shoulder, it keeps you steady, grounded, and in harmony with your surroundings. Imagine now a snow-covered slope, where a single pine cone drifts downward. Gravity pulls it softly, but friction between the cone and the snow slows its descent, allowing it to spin, tilt, and dance before it lands. This subtle interplay creates beauty in motion, an almost hypnotic spectacle that invites your mind to linger, observe, and relax. Friction works with gravity, not against it, shaping every motion into something graceful and deliberate. Consider the world at a microscopic level, where atoms glide and slide past each other. Friction exists there too, guiding interactions, resisting motion just enough to maintain stability. Without friction, nothing could be held, grasped, or balanced. The simplest touch, the quietest step, and even the gentle rotation of a wheel rely on this invisible force. It is quiet, patient, and tireless, a companion to all movement, subtle yet essential. Now, drift your thoughts to the ocean waves rolling against the shore. Each wave pushes forward, yet friction between water and sand slows its journey, shaping the contours of beaches, creating patterns that shift with each tide. This is friction's gentle artistry, unseen yet endlessly present. Every ripple, every grain of sand, bears witness to the delicate guidance of this quiet force. It is both protector and guide, ensuring motion never spirals into chaos, but flows with calm, soothing rhythm. As you relax, let friction become a metaphor for balance in life, a gentle resistance that shapes your path, a soft hand that prevents abrupt falls, a quiet presence that makes movement possible. Every touch, every step, every small action is cushioned and guided, allowing your mind and body to float peacefully. In the silent tug of friction, notice the harmony of motion, the elegance of restraint, and the calm continuity that surrounds you. Let this awareness lull you deeper into stillness, carrying you gently through the world of forces, where each movement, though subtle, is perfect, complete, and serene. Close your eyes and imagine standing in a quiet meadow at dusk. The air is soft, cool, and calm, carrying the faint scent of flowers and damp earth. You might not notice it, but the air around you is alive with invisible forces, gently nudging and shaping the world. Air exerts pressure, moves in currents, and guides motion with quiet persistence. It is a gentle push, a soft companion, shaping everything from the flight of a bird to the sway of tall grasses. Visualize a single dandelion seed drifting slowly from its stem. A breeze catches it, carrying it across a sunlit field. Gravity pulls it downward, yet the air's soft resistance and subtle currents dictate its graceful path. The seed spins, tilts, and floats as though the air itself is cradling it, guiding it carefully to the ground. Every movement is calm, deliberate, and mesmerizing, a slow-motion dance orchestrated by the unseen hand of forces in the atmosphere. Think of clouds floating lazily across the sky. Their shape changes, stretches, and drifts as air currents push and pull. Though we cannot see the force itself, we feel its presence in the movement of leaves, the gentle rustling of branches, and the faint touch against our skin. Air moves everything, yet it moves softly, as if conscious of its surroundings, allowing nature to unfold with elegance and ease. Even the simple act of breathing is shaped by this gentle push. With each inhalation, air flows into your lungs, guided by pressure differences, and then drifts out again in a slow, soothing rhythm. This is motion you can feel, a quiet reminder of the forces that surround you constantly. With every breath, you are participating in the delicate interplay of pressures, currents, and gentle pushes that define life itself. Now, imagine a small paper boat floating on a pond. A soft breeze touches its surface, nudging it along, while water resists its motion just enough to keep it from rushing. The boat drifts gracefully, following a path dictated by the unseen hand of air. Each ripple, each tilt, is a quiet expression of forces working in harmony, shaping movement with calm intention. Consider the world of insects. A butterfly flutters delicately through the air, responding to the slightest current. Every wing beat, every drift, is guided by the gentle push and pull of air. Even the tiniest creature moves in concert with invisible forces, creating a mesmerizing ballet of motion that feels timeless and soothing. As night deepens and the world quiets, feel the air wrapping around you, nudging you gently, carrying soft whispers across trees and hills. Every leaf, every feather, every drifting object is guided with care. Air is patient, ever-present, and subtle, a soft hand shaping motion, bringing harmony and inviting calm. Allow this awareness to sink into your mind, letting the gentle push of air carry you deeper into relaxation. Let your thoughts float, your body settle, and your spirit drift, cradled by forces that move with elegance, patience, and serenity. Imagine a quiet evening, sitting by a calm lake as twilight paints the sky in soft hues of purple and gold. Beneath the surface of everyday life, invisible threads of force are at play, guiding, pulling, and shaping the world. One of the most mysterious of these is magnetism, a gentle, invisible dance between objects that can attract, repel, and hold things in perfect balance. Though unseen, its presence is constant, moving silently through the world like a soft, persistent hum. Picture a compass needle, still and small, yet alive with purpose. It turns slowly, almost imperceptibly, aligning itself with the Earth's magnetic field. There is no rush, no abrupt motion, just a quiet realignment, a subtle guidance. The compass points north as naturally as your heartbeat pulses, a reminder that invisible forces are shaping the world in ways both practical and poetic. Magnetism, like a soft wind, directs motion without forceful contact, nudging particles and objects in a steady, patient rhythm. Now, imagine iron filings scattered across a sheet of paper, forming delicate patterns as a magnet approaches. Each tiny piece responds individually, yet together they create intricate, mesmerizing designs. The movement is calm, almost hypnotic, each shift a gentle adjustment guided by invisible lines of force. Magnetism does not hurry. It orchestrates a slow, graceful choreography, reminding us that forces often work quietly, patiently, and with subtlety. Even in your own life, magnetism plays a role you rarely notice. From the small motors in appliances to the magnetic strips on cards, it is an invisible companion guiding motion, shaping interaction, and creating balance. At the microscopic level, magnetism influences electrons, forming bonds, guiding chemical reactions, and allowing life itself to function. It is the quiet artist of nature, painting invisible patterns that sustain the harmony of the world. Picture now the aurora dancing across the polar skies, waves of green and violet rippling softly in the night. This celestial spectacle is magnetism at work, as charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's magnetic field. The lights shimmer gently, almost breathing, a slow, hypnotic motion that draws your gaze and invites calm reflection. Forces like these remind us that even the most powerful phenomena can move with elegance, grace, and patience. As you imagine this, feel magnetism as a subtle, soothing presence in your own life. It holds, guides, and influences without forceful interruption. Like a quiet partner in a slow dance, it ensures harmony, balance, and rhythm. Each particle, each movement, each interaction is cushioned by its gentle touch. Allow yourself to drift in this awareness, sensing the soft, invisible currents that shape the world around you. Magnetism teaches patience. It shows that not all forces need to push or pull aggressively. Some simply guide, adjust, and hold. As you sink deeper into relaxation, imagine yourself cradled by these gentle lines of energy, drifting effortlessly among patterns, currents, and invisible waves. The universe is alive with motion, yet always calm, always balanced, and magnetism is one of its most graceful storytellers, shaping everything without haste, yet with endless care. Imagine lying on a quiet hill as the sun begins to set, painting the sky with soft shades of orange and pink. In this peaceful moment, forces continue to work silently, shaping the world with elegance and precision. One of these forces is tension, the gentle pull that stretches, holds, and balances objects. It exists in strings, ropes, and even in the invisible bonds between atoms, quietly guiding motion and maintaining harmony. Though unseen, tension is everywhere, a patient companion to every sway, every stretch, and every lift. Visualize a spider's web glistening with dew in the early morning light. Each delicate thread is held taut, pulled gently in multiple directions, maintaining balance as the web floats between branches. When a small insect lands on the web, the threads stretch, absorbing energy without breaking. Tension ensures that the web survives, flexes, and continues its silent function. This delicate force works quietly, allowing movement without chaos, teaching us the beauty of gentle restraint. Even in bridges, tension plays a vital role. Steel cables stretch gracefully, bearing weight while remaining flexible. The structure sways subtly in the wind, yet remains balanced, stabilized by the quiet tug of tension. Every step, every vibration, every slight sway is guided, cushioned, and held in harmony. Like the soft rhythm of your own heartbeat, tension is subtle, persistent, and reliable, a comforting presence in motion. Consider the act of stretching a rubber band. As you pull, tension builds, resisting the motion just enough to guide it back when released. This simple, everyday experience mirrors forces on a cosmic scale. Tension exists in the bonds that hold molecules together, in tectonic plates that glide slowly, and in countless structures that rely on gentle balance. It is patience made physical, a force that neither hurries nor forces, but shapes and supports with calm precision. Imagine a hammock suspended between two trees. Your weight stretches the fabric just enough, and tension holds you suspended, cradled in comfort. You sway gently, in rhythm with the soft breeze, feeling the perfect balance of pull and resistance. This is tension in action, a silent, supportive guide ensuring stability and flow. The world is full of such quiet forces, unseen yet constantly at work, shaping motion with grace and care. Even at the microscopic level, tension exists between particles, bonds, and cells. It keeps atoms aligned, proteins folded, and structures stable. It teaches patience, resilience, and harmony, reminding us that forces do not always need to push aggressively, they can guide with subtlety, maintaining balance and flow. In this understanding, we find calm. We see that every sway, every stretch, every gentle pull is a part of the natural rhythm of life. As night deepens, imagine tension as a soft, invisible cradle holding everything together. Threads in a web, cables on a bridge, fibers in your body, all connected, pulled gently, and perfectly balanced. Let this awareness drift through your mind like a soft lullaby, inviting serenity and rest. Forces like tension are quiet, deliberate, and endlessly patient, guiding every motion, every moment, and every life with grace. Close your eyes and let yourself float in this gentle harmony, feeling the universe cradled by invisible, calming hands. Imagine sitting by a quiet river at dusk. The sun dips low, and the water glows with soft golden light. A leaf drifts lazily across the surface, floating without hurry, carried by invisible forces. This is the subtle interaction of resistance, a gentle force that slows motion and shapes the flow of life. Resistance exists in air, water, and even inside our bodies, quietly guiding every movement with patience and calm. It cushions motion, balances energy, and allows life to flow smoothly, like a soft rhythm for the world. Picture a small paper boat placed on a calm pond. As you blow gently, it moves forward, gliding through the water. But the liquid resists its motion, slowing it just enough to create a delicate, mesmerizing glide. The resistance is never harsh. It is a patient guide, shaping the journey of the boat. Without it, motion would be abrupt and uncontrolled, but with it, movement becomes a graceful, flowing dance. Even in the air, resistance works invisibly. Watch a feather drift downward. It floats slowly, spinning and twisting in midair. Gravity pulls, but air resists, softening the fall and creating beauty in motion. Every twist, every sway, every gentle descent is a testament to forces that move quietly, gently shaping the world around us. Resistance is patient, never hurried, allowing the universe to unfold with calm precision. Now, consider the ocean waves rolling softly onto the shore. Water resists its own motion, creating foam, ripples, and patterns that change with each passing moment. This resistance is subtle, yet powerful, shaping the interaction between water, sand, and wind. Each wave is a gentle conversation between forces, a soft choreography that never hurries and never falters. Resistance ensures motion is graceful, balanced, and beautiful. Even in our own bodies, resistance is at play. Air flows in and out of our lungs, muscles stretch and compress, and blood moves through veins and arteries, guided by subtle pressures and gentle friction. Every heartbeat, every breath, is cushioned by forces that resist too much, but just enough to maintain balance. Resistance is not an obstacle, it is a calming companion, allowing movement to occur with ease and harmony. Imagine now a sky filled with drifting clouds. Each cloud floats gently, shaped by the resistance of air and the pull of gravity. Winds push and pull softly, guiding their motion without urgency. This invisible resistance creates a soothing rhythm, allowing the clouds to glide gracefully across the sky. Like a soft lullaby, it encourages your mind to slow, your thoughts to drift, and your body to relax. As night settles over the river and the gentle current carries leaves downstream, allow yourself to feel the quiet presence of resistance. It shapes motion without effort, cushions every fall, and ensures harmony in every interaction. Forces like this remind us that the world moves not through haste or force, but through patience, elegance, and balance. Drift in this awareness, feeling the subtle guides of air and water as they cradle the universe, inviting calm, serenity, and rest. Imagine lying on a quiet hillside as the stars begin to twinkle above. Everything seems still, yet beneath the surface of this calm, invisible forces are shaping motion, guiding objects with patient persistence. One of the most fascinating of these is inertia, the gentle tendency of objects to resist changes in motion. It is a quiet law of the universe, holding everything steady, keeping planets moving, and allowing even the smallest pebble to remember its journey. Visualize a ball resting at the edge of a smooth slope. It does not roll immediately, it resists the nudge of gravity until the force is enough to start its journey. This is inertia at work, a calm, deliberate companion that preserves the state of things, whether at rest or in motion. Every movement in the universe carries this subtle whisper. Objects prefer to continue as they are, unless guided by other forces. It is patient, unhurried, and constant, shaping the rhythm of motion with quiet elegance. Now, picture a train moving steadily along tracks at night. Once it begins to glide forward, it prefers to keep moving at its pace, requiring careful adjustments to slow, stop, or turn. Inertia ensures the journey is smooth, predictable, and flowing. Without it, motion would be abrupt and erratic, but with it, the universe dances with continuity and balance. The gentle resistance of inertia is invisible yet essential, a quiet guardian of stability. Even in our daily lives, inertia guides us subtly. When you lie in bed, your body resists sudden changes in movement. Your mind prefers calm, slow transitions. Muscles stretch gently before contracting, liquids in your body flow smoothly, and even your heartbeat maintains a consistent rhythm. Inertia is a quiet rhythm keeper, ensuring everything moves in harmony with the larger forces at play. Imagine now a feather drifting in the soft breeze. It floats gracefully, preferring to continue its gentle path unless nudged by wind or gravity. Each subtle twist, each gentle sway, demonstrates the patient power of inertia, a reminder that even the smallest objects have a memory, a quiet resistance to sudden change. This gentle force teaches patience, balance, and continuity, showing that the universe values calm, slow progress over abrupt chaos. Even at a cosmic scale, inertia rules the motion of planets, moons, and galaxies. Each celestial body continues along its path unless influenced by another force. Stars spin, planets orbit, and comets glide through space in elegant arcs. This smooth, predictable movement creates a rhythm that feels timeless, peaceful, and comforting, a lullaby sung by the cosmos itself. As you sink deeper into relaxation, imagine inertia as a soft, invisible blanket holding motion in balance. Every leaf, every drop of water, every drifting cloud is guided by its subtle hand. Forces like inertia do not rush or demand. They preserve, stabilize, and guide, ensuring that motion is smooth, continuous, and graceful. Let this quiet understanding carry your mind into calmness, inviting serenity, rest, and a gentle drift into stillness. Imagine lying on a soft grassy hill on a quiet night, looking up at the velvet sky sprinkled with stars. Each pinprick of light moves in a silent, predictable rhythm, guided by forces unseen yet ever-present. One of the most profound of these is gravity, shaping not only our world but the entire cosmos. Gravity is the quiet architect of orbits, the patient hand that keeps planets circling stars, moons revolving around planets, and galaxies spinning in endless, hypnotic dances. Visualize the moon gliding gracefully around the Earth. It never rushes, never pauses, yet it remains perfectly aligned in its orbit, a calm testament to gravity's patient pull. The Earth and Moon engage in a silent dialogue of force, each tugging gently at the other, maintaining balance over eons. This dance is smooth, continuous, and mesmerizing, reminding us that forces in the universe do not need to be loud or abrupt to be powerful. They simply guide, with quiet elegance. Now, picture the planets of our solar system moving in their elliptical paths. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars follow their gentle curves around the Sun, each orbit unique yet harmonious. Gravity holds them in place, shaping motion without haste, without violence. Comets streak across the sky, their curved trajectories determined by the same unseen force. Even light, as it bends near massive stars, obeys the subtle guidance of gravity, a reminder that all motion, large or small, flows according to patient, invisible laws. Consider the ocean tides, rising and falling in rhythm with the moon's pull. Water responds slowly, almost imperceptibly, yet over hours, the motion becomes vast and graceful. The tides are a lullaby sung by gravity, a gentle, continuous reminder that forces operate in harmony, shaping motion without rushing, influencing every wave, every current, and every drop of water. Even our own bodies experience orbital-like motions in subtle ways. The beating heart, the ebb and flow of blood, the gentle rotation of joints, all are guided by forces and inertia, maintaining balance and rhythm. Gravity tugs at every cell, every organ, holding us grounded while enabling motion. It is soft, patient, and omnipresent, a silent companion ensuring life continues with smooth, predictable elegance. Picture a satellite drifting in space, tracing its orbit around Earth. No engine propels it constantly. Gravity and momentum combine in perfect harmony, keeping it moving without effort, without abrupt change. The motion is smooth, continuous, and almost meditative, a cosmic rhythm that mirrors the peaceful patterns in your own life and breath. As you lie back and gaze at the night sky, imagine yourself as part of this vast, slow-moving dance. Gravity cradles every planet, every moon, and every star, just as it cradles you on your quiet hill. The universe moves with patience, with grace, and with infinite calm. Let this understanding settle into your mind, carrying a sense of serenity, comfort, and gentle awe. Forces like gravity remind us that motion, balance, and harmony are timeless. They unfold slowly, beautifully, and with perfect precision, guiding everything in the universe with quiet, soothing persistence. Imagine sitting quietly by a softly glowing fireplace, the warmth wrapping around you like a gentle hug. Beyond this cozy moment, invisible forces are at work everywhere. Electromagnetism, a subtle and powerful force that both pushes and pulls, connecting matter, guiding motion, and shaping the tiniest particles to the grandest structures. Though unseen, its influence touches every corner of our lives, silently orchestrating the rhythm of the universe. Visualize a simple magnet hovering above a table, a few paper clips nearby. Without touching them, it pulls them gently closer, aligning them in neat rows. This is the quiet power of magnetism, a force that moves without rushing, shaping order from stillness. There is no noise, no abruptness, only a soft, precise guidance that orchestrates motion with care. Electromagnetic forces act in subtle ways, from the smallest electrons orbiting atoms to the currents running through our modern world, and even in the auroras dancing across polar skies. Now, picture lightning arcing across a stormy sky. Though dramatic in appearance, it is still a manifestation of the same invisible principle, a movement of charge, a release of energy, guided by forces that act with precision and purpose. The electrons follow the path of least resistance, yet the process itself is a dance of attraction and repulsion, a conversation between positive and negative, gentle yet immensely powerful. Even in moments of awe or intensity, these forces operate with quiet rules, invisible threads guiding every motion. Even inside your body, electromagnetism is at work. Nerves fire signals, muscles contract, and chemical reactions unfold, all guided by the subtle push and pull of charged particles. Your very thoughts and movements are shaped by these quiet interactions, connecting the microscopic world to the rhythm of your daily life. It is a calm, precise, and omnipresent influence, like the gentle pulse of the universe itself. Consider the slow hum of technology around us. Electricity flows through wires, powering lights, screens, and devices. Magnets in motors rotate components smoothly. Electromagnetic forces ensure efficiency, stability, and control, never abrupt, always subtle. In every interaction, from the smallest spark to the vast flow of currents through the Earth, electromagnetism shapes motion, order, and balance with patience and elegance. Now, drift your thoughts to the night sky, where charged particles from the sun meet Earth's magnetic field. The auroras shimmer and wave across the horizon in slow, hypnotic motions. Green, violet, and soft blue curtains ripple gently, a quiet symphony guided by forces invisible yet perfectly choreographed. Watching them, your mind softens, your breath slows, and the subtle, omnipresent rhythm of the universe becomes apparent. As you relax further, imagine electromagnetism as a soft, invisible hand guiding every particle, every current, and every movement around you. It is not aggressive, it does not demand. It simply nudges, aligns, and holds, creating harmony and balance in both the seen and unseen. Forces like these remind us that even the smallest influence can shape the world with grace, patience, and infinite subtlety. Let yourself float in this awareness, feeling the quiet push and pull of electromagnetism as a gentle lullaby, inviting serenity, calm, and restful peace. Imagine walking barefoot along a quiet beach at sunrise. The sand feels soft beneath your feet, and a gentle wave laps slowly at the shore. Every step you take meets a subtle resistance, the soft force of friction, guiding your motion and keeping you balanced. Friction is everywhere, in the ground beneath your feet, in the air brushing across your skin, and even in the water that resists your movements just enough to create rhythm and flow. It is a gentle, calming force that shapes motion without urgency, maintaining harmony in the world. Visualize a small boat drifting on a still lake. As it moves, water resists its motion, slowing it in a soothing, almost hypnotic manner. The ripples it leaves behind form delicate patterns, a slow choreography of energy interacting with resistance. Friction in the water and air ensures that motion is controlled, graceful, and predictable. It never hurries, never interrupts abruptly. It is patient, shaping movement with a quiet, deliberate hand. Now, picture a leaf floating down a stream. Gravity pulls it gently, yet water and air resist, causing it to spin, sway, and drift softly. The leaf does not rush. Every motion is cushioned, slowed, and guided. Resistance works like a lullaby, creating a calm rhythm that invites observation, relaxation, and reflection. Even in something as simple as a falling leaf, the world demonstrates the elegance of gentle forces interacting in harmony. Even in our bodies, resistance is a constant companion. Air flows in and out of our lungs at a measured pace, muscles stretch and contract under gentle resistance, and blood moves steadily through veins and arteries. Each movement is softened, shaped, and guided by these invisible forces. Without resistance, motion would be abrupt and chaotic. With it, every action flows naturally, creating a sense of balance, calm, and continuity. Imagine now a cloud drifting across the sky. The air pushes softly against it, slowing and guiding its motion. Sunlight filters through, illuminating delicate patterns and contours. Even on a massive scale, resistance ensures grace and order in motion. It is invisible yet deeply present, shaping the world with patient care, guiding rivers, clouds, and even winds with subtle precision. As night falls, picture the soft friction of your sheets against your skin as you lie down to rest. The resistance is gentle, reassuring, and grounding, a quiet presence that ensures your body remains cradled in comfort. Like the leaf on the stream or the boat on the lake, you are supported by forces that slow, balance, and guide motion. Allow this awareness to sink deep, feeling the soothing hand of resistance as a gentle lullaby, carrying your mind into serenity, relaxation, and deep, comforting stillness. Imagine a quiet evening in a sunlit meadow, where the air feels soft and warm against your skin. Invisible forces are at play everywhere, shaping the world with calm precision. One of the most subtle yet pervasive of these is pressure, a gentle push exerted by air, water, and even solid objects. Though you cannot see it, Pressure surrounds you constantly, guiding motion, shaping surfaces, and creating balance in ways both delicate and profound. Visualize a balloon slowly inflating. As it expands, air inside pushes outward while the rubber resists, creating a delicate equilibrium. The force is soft, continuous, and patient, ensuring that expansion occurs gradually, without abrupt change. This is the quiet wisdom of pressure, a force that moves gently, shaping outcomes without harshness or urgency. Consider a river flowing calmly through a valley. Water moves over rocks, pressing softly against their surfaces, carving grooves over millennia. The force of flowing water is gentle yet persistent, a constant push that shapes landscapes in a slow, hypnotic rhythm. Every ripple, every curve, every tiny swirl is a dance guided by pressure, a subtle interaction of motion and resistance that invites observation and calm reflection. Even in the air around you, pressure plays a quiet role. Breathing itself is a gentle conversation with the surrounding atmosphere. With each inhale, your lungs expand as air pushes inward. With each exhale, pressure guides the flow outward. This rhythmic interaction is calming, grounding, and continuous, a natural reminder of the unseen forces that sustain life in delicate balance. Now, picture a soft wind moving through a forest. The air presses gently against leaves, bending branches in slow, flowing arcs. Each movement is cushioned, guided, and deliberate. Pressure ensures the branches sway instead of breaking, creating harmony between wind and tree, motion and resistance. The subtlety of this force is mesmerizing, a quiet rhythm that mirrors the gentle flow of your own thoughts and breath. Imagine the ocean, vast and endless, where water presses against every surface it touches. Waves push slowly against the shore, reshaping sand in smooth, flowing patterns. Pressure is patient, never hurried, guiding the motion of liquid with grace and consistency. It reminds us that forces do not need to be abrupt or aggressive to shape the world. They can be gentle, continuous, and endlessly persistent. As you settle into quiet reflection, feel pressure as a soft, invisible hand surrounding you, supporting every motion, every breath, and every heartbeat. It cushions, balances, and guides, creating harmony in all things. Allow this awareness to wash over you like a calm tide, inviting relaxation, serenity, and a gentle drift into stillness. Forces like pressure shape the world with quiet elegance, reminding us that even the gentlest push can guide life with grace and patience. Imagine sitting by a quiet riverbank at dusk. The water moves slowly, rippling over stones, gliding around bends, and whispering softly as it flows. Currents, invisible yet persistent, guide this motion, carrying leaves, twigs, and tiny droplets along a gentle path. These currents are a perfect example of how forces shape movement quietly, creating harmony in motion. They are patient, consistent, and never hurried, a calm rhythm that mirrors the natural ebb and flow of life itself. Visualize a single leaf drifting in the stream. Gravity pulls it downward, but the water's current nudges it sideways, spinning it gently as it floats. Each tiny swirl, each ripple, is a soft conversation between forces. Currents in water, like those in the air, resist abrupt change, smoothing motion and shaping every interaction with grace. Watching this movement, your mind naturally slows, your breathing softens, and you begin to feel in tune with the subtle, persistent rhythm of forces. Even in the oceans, currents move with quiet purpose. Deep below the surface, water travels vast distances, carrying heat, nutrients, and energy. The forces shaping these flows, gravity, pressure, temperature differences, operate patiently, ensuring that motion is gradual, continuous, and balanced. Each wave, each current, is a soft, invisible hand guiding the water along its path. The rhythm of the oceans is both soothing and mesmerizing, a gentle lullaby for the mind. Consider now the air above the river. Gentle breezes push the water's surface, creating patterns that dance in response. Currents in air and water often intertwine, influencing one another in slow, elegant movements. Even the tiniest ripple carries the imprint of forces interacting, subtly shaping the environment in a calm, deliberate way. Observing this interplay fosters relaxation, a sense of harmony, and a deep appreciation for the unseen guides of motion. Imagine clouds drifting slowly across the sky. Their movement is also a type of current, shaped by air pressure and gravity, swirling with delicate fluidity. Like leaves in a stream, the clouds respond to invisible nudges, creating patterns that are hypnotic and serene. Currents, whether in air or water, are patient teachers of flow, showing that motion does not require haste, violence, or abruptness. It thrives in calm, guided movement. As night settles, picture yourself floating gently along a quiet river, carried by currents that move with purpose yet never rush. Every ripple, every wave, every gentle push of water or air guides you forward in a soothing, continuous flow. Forces like currents teach patience, harmony, and balance, inviting your mind to relax, your body to settle, and your spirit to drift peacefully in the soft, rhythmic embrace of nature. Imagine lying on a soft meadow as the sun begins to set, painting the sky in gentle shades of orange and pink. Around you, the world seems still, yet invisible forces are constantly at work, shaping every motion with patience and grace. One of these forces is elasticity, the quiet ability of materials to stretch, bend, and return to their original form. Though unseen, elasticity ensures balance, resilience, and gentle motion, teaching the world, and us, how to respond to change with softness and calm. Visualize a rubber band stretched slowly between your fingers. As it elongates, it resists gently, holding tension without snapping. Then, when released, it returns smoothly to its original shape. This is elasticity at work, a patient guide that cushions motion, preserves form, and allows energy to flow in a controlled, graceful manner. The force is subtle, yet its influence is everywhere, from the tiniest fiber to vast structural systems, ensuring harmony in movement. Consider the branches of a tree swaying in the wind. They bend and stretch, responding to invisible forces, yet they rarely break. Elasticity allows the branches to absorb energy, flex, and rebound, maintaining balance and flow. Even the tallest trees perform this slow, elegant dance, shaped by the soft, persistent tug of invisible forces, creating a rhythm that is both hypnotic and comforting. Even in our own bodies, elasticity is a constant presence. Muscles stretch and contract, tendons absorb force, and skin flexes with every motion. Each step, each breath, and every subtle movement is cushioned and guided by elastic forces. The body, like nature, moves with resilience and patience, demonstrating how gentle forces shape action without abruptness or strain. Now, picture a trampoline under the soft glow of moonlight. When someone steps onto it, the surface stretches gently, then rebounds smoothly. Every motion is cushioned and guided, a perfect balance of resistance and return. Elasticity ensures the experience is safe, rhythmic, and mesmerizing, a quiet reminder that forces do not always push or pull. Sometimes they bend, absorb, and return, creating harmony in motion. Imagine now a tiny spring inside a clock, winding and unwinding with precision. It stores energy, releases it slowly, and guides movement in a controlled, predictable rhythm. Elasticity at this scale mirrors the larger world. It allows balance, prevents abrupt change, and encourages smooth, flowing motion. It teaches patience and demonstrates how forces can be both strong and gentle simultaneously. As night deepens and the world settles into quiet, imagine elasticity surrounding you in invisible threads. Every stretch of your muscles, every gentle movement, every breath you take is cushioned, guided, and returned in harmony. Forces like elasticity move with grace and care, shaping life in soft, comforting rhythms. Let this awareness drift through your mind, carrying you into calm, restful stillness and the gentle embrace of the universe's patient forces. Imagine lying on a quiet hill under a vast night sky, the stars twinkling softly above you. The world seems still, yet beneath this calm, motion continues with gentle persistence. One of the quiet guides of this movement is momentum, the invisible force that carries objects forward once they begin to move. Momentum is patient, steady, and smooth, ensuring that motion flows gracefully and without abrupt stops, like a soft, continuous current threading through the universe. Visualize a rolling stone on a gentle slope. Once it begins its journey, it continues smoothly, carried by momentum, even as gravity and friction subtly guide its path. The motion is steady, continuous, almost hypnotic, a reminder that movement, once initiated, has a rhythm of its own. Momentum does not hurry. It sustains, it flows, and it cushions the journey with invisible hands. Consider a river flowing through a forest. Each drop of water follows the current, guided by momentum and resistance, creating ripples and eddies that dance across the surface. This flow is patient, deliberate, and harmonious, a perfect example of forces working together to shape smooth, continuous motion. Momentum ensures that energy is carried forward, softly and elegantly, without abrupt interruptions. Even in our own bodies, momentum is present. When you swing a leg forward, reach out with an arm, or take a step, momentum carries the movement smoothly, reducing effort and guiding the motion in harmony with your balance. Your breathing, your heartbeat, and even the blood coursing through veins are gently assisted by the persistence of motion, allowing the body to operate effortlessly. Now, picture a leaf falling from a tree in a quiet park. As it drifts, momentum carries it forward while air and gravity influence its path. The leaf spins, tilts, and sways, guided by subtle forces, creating a hypnotic, slow-motion dance. This graceful flow reminds us that motion does not require rush. It can be continuous, elegant, and calming, carried gently by invisible hands. Think of celestial bodies drifting through space. Planets orbit stars, comets glide along curved paths, and galaxies rotate in hypnotic spirals. Momentum is the quiet guardian of motion, ensuring that every object continues its journey smoothly unless guided by another force. It is patient, enduring, and utterly consistent, a cosmic lullaby for those who pause to observe. As you settle deeper into relaxation, imagine momentum as a soft current surrounding you, carrying every thought, breath, and heartbeat forward gently. Forces like this teach that motion is best experienced as a continuous, flowing rhythm rather than abrupt starts and stops. Let your mind drift along this invisible current, feeling the soothing persistence of momentum as a quiet, steady guide, carrying you effortlessly into calmness, serenity, and restful stillness. Imagine resting on a calm lake at twilight, the water stretching quietly in every direction. The world feels serene, almost suspended in time. Beneath the surface, invisible forces are at work, one of the gentlest being buoyancy, the soft upward push that allows objects to float. It is patient, subtle, and ever-present, guiding movement with a quiet grace that supports life, balance, and motion in water and air alike. Visualize a small wooden boat drifting on the water. Gravity pulls it downward, while buoyancy responds with a gentle upward push. The balance between these forces creates a calm, floating motion that is smooth and effortless. The boat rocks gently with the waves, swayed by wind and current, yet always supported, always held in gentle equilibrium. Buoyancy is a quiet guardian, ensuring motion is fluid, safe, and harmonious. Now, picture a single leaf landing on the surface of the lake. It does not sink immediately. Instead, it floats, spinning softly, guided by the invisible support of water beneath it. Waves nudge it here and there, but it never falls abruptly. It drifts, balanced between downward pull and upward lift. This is the quiet poetry of buoyancy, an unseen hand cradling objects, letting them move gracefully through their environment. Even in our bodies, buoyancy plays a subtle role. Blood flows through vessels, organs are supported by surrounding fluids, and the lungs expand gently with each breath. Motion is softened and balanced, cushioning our movements and allowing smooth, continuous function. The principle is simple yet profound. A gentle push can counter gravity's pull, creating stability, harmony, and calm. Consider bubbles rising slowly through water. Each bubble is shaped and guided by buoyancy, ascending with soft persistence. It sways, spins, and interacts with surrounding currents, yet the upward motion is steady and predictable. There is no rush, no abrupt motion, only the gentle, patient push of a force that balances and sustains. Watching these bubbles, your mind naturally slows, drifting into a calm, hypnotic rhythm. Even in the vast oceans, buoyancy governs the motion of marine life, ships, and currents. Fish glide effortlessly, submarines float with precision, and plankton drift gently, all cradled by this subtle, guiding force. It ensures smooth motion, soft interactions, and a gentle balance between upward and downward pulls. As you settle into quiet reflection, imagine buoyancy as an invisible cradle beneath you, holding, lifting, and supporting. Every movement, every breath, every gentle sway is cushioned by forces that operate with patience and elegance. Let this awareness flow through your mind and body, guiding you into serenity, comfort, and restful stillness. Forces like buoyancy remind us that motion can be effortless, balanced, and beautifully gentle, carrying us softly along the currents of life. Imagine lying beneath a quiet night sky, the air cool and still, the stars twinkling softly like distant lanterns. Above and around you, the universe moves with calm precision, guided by forces invisible yet persistent. One of these forces is angular momentum, the gentle, patient tendency of spinning objects to keep moving in the same direction unless nudged by another force. It is a quiet guardian of rotation, a subtle hand shaping balance, motion, and rhythm in everything from planets to leaves drifting in the wind. Visualize a spinning top on a polished wooden floor. Once it begins to twirl, it continues gracefully, resisting changes to its motion. Even as friction and air slowly slow it down, the spin persists, steady and hypnotic. The top's motion is smooth, almost meditative, a perfect illustration of angular momentum, quietly sustaining movement with elegance and poise. Now, picture a planet rotating on its axis. Day and night unfold in a calm, predictable rhythm, carried by angular momentum across billions of rotations. The rotation is neither hurried nor abrupt. It is continuous, patient, and enduring. Every spinning body in the universe, from asteroids to galaxies, follows this same principle, allowing motion to flow gracefully across vast distances and time scales. Even in your own life, angular momentum is present. As you walk, your body naturally balances rotational motion with each step. A gymnast spinning on a mat, a dancer twirling across a stage, even a child spinning in a swing, all these movements are gently guided by the persistence of angular momentum. It cushions motion, maintains stability, and allows movement to unfold with calm, hypnotic rhythm. Consider now a leaf caught in a soft breeze, spinning slowly as it drifts to the ground. Its rotation continues gently, shaped by air resistance and gravity, yet never abrupt or chaotic. The spin is mesmerizing, a quiet dance that invites your mind to follow, to slow, and to float with the motion. Angular momentum ensures that rotation flows effortlessly, with continuity and grace. Even on a cosmic scale, this force governs the motion of stars, planets, and galaxies. Galaxies swirl in vast spirals, planets rotate in silent perfection, and moons orbit with a subtle stability that feels almost eternal. Angular momentum preserves balance, maintains motion, and creates a sense of harmony that is both hypnotic and calming. As you sink deeper into relaxation, imagine angular momentum as a quiet, invisible hand cradling all spinning motion. Every rotation, every swirl, every gentle turn is guided with patience, allowing movement to flow gracefully. Let this awareness carry you, drifting along invisible circles, rotations, and spirals, feeling the soft persistence of forces that shape the universe. In this gentle rhythm, find serenity, calm, and the comforting sense that motion, when guided softly, is endlessly graceful. Imagine lying on a quiet hill as night blankets the world, stars scattered like soft sparks in the sky. Everything seems still, yet beneath this calm, the universe vibrates gently with invisible ripples known as gravitational waves. These are tiny, silent undulations in space itself, carrying motion across the cosmos with patience, subtlety, and perfect rhythm. Though imperceptible to our senses, they influence everything, a quiet reminder of the universe's interconnected, flowing energy. Visualize two massive stars orbiting one another far away in space. Their immense dance sends ripples through the fabric of space-time, spreading silently across light years. The effect is imperceptible at first glance, yet it travels steadily, carrying energy and motion without haste. Gravitational waves are the soft pulse of the universe, subtle nudges that maintain balance on a cosmic scale, ensuring that motion flows smoothly across unimaginable distances. Now, imagine Earth itself, orbiting the Sun, moving through this ocean of ripples. The effect is tiny but constant, a quiet companion to the planet's journey. Everything in the cosmos is gently connected through these waves, stars, planets, and even you, moving with a slow, continuous rhythm that feels almost like a cosmic lullaby. Even in more familiar settings, the principle resonates. Think of a calm pond where stones create soft ripples that travel outward. Each ripple moves slowly, gently, and predictably, influencing the water around it. Gravitational waves operate on a similar principle, only on a cosmic scale, guiding motion with patience, balance, and quiet elegance. Picture now a spacecraft gliding silently through the void, distant stars reflecting softly on its surface. As it moves, it is carried not only by engines or gravity but also by the subtle influence of spacetime's ripples. Motion becomes a serene, continuous dance, with no abrupt stops or jerks, a perfect testament to forces operating with precision and calm. As you settle into quiet reflection, imagine the universe vibrating softly around you. Gravitational waves ripple through space and time, touching every corner of existence with patience and harmony. Each heartbeat, each breath, each drifting thought mirrors these invisible waves, creating continuity, rhythm, and serenity. Let this awareness flow through your mind, carrying you gently into calm, restful stillness, cradled by the gentle motion of forces that move with elegance across the cosmos. Imagine lying beneath a quiet, starlit sky, the night calm and still. The world around you seems serene, yet invisible forces are at work everywhere, holding, guiding, shaping, and balancing every motion. Gravity, magnetism, tension, friction, momentum, buoyancy, and countless others all weave together, creating a symphony of motion that is quiet, graceful, and eternal. These forces are the invisible architects of our universe, working without haste, without noise, yet with perfect elegance. Visualize a single leaf drifting slowly through the air. It floats, spins, and sways, responding to the soft nudges of gravity, air resistance, and momentum. Every twist, every gentle turn is guided with care, forming a delicate dance between forces that ensures smooth, continuous motion. This small leaf mirrors the universe at large. Every planet, every star, every droplet of water is cradled in invisible hands, moving harmoniously through time and space. Now, picture waves rolling softly onto a quiet shore. Each ripple interacts with the others, guided by subtle pushes and pulls, creating a flowing, interconnected pattern. The water moves gently, yet purposefully, a serene testament to the harmony of forces. Motion is never abrupt. It is cushioned, balanced, and elegant. Watching this, your mind begins to slow, your thoughts drift, and a deep sense of calm fills you. Consider the night sky above. Stars rotate in galaxies, planets orbit stars, and comets glide along curved paths. All of this is guided by forces operating together in silent, patient harmony. Each motion influences the next, creating a cosmic rhythm that stretches across light years. The universe is alive with gentle interactions, and every part, from the tiniest particle to the largest star, moves in perfect balance. Even in your own body, these forces are at work. Each heartbeat, each breath, each subtle motion is a reflection of the same principles: balance, flow, and harmony. Muscles stretch and contract, bones bear weight, and fluids move with gentle precision. You are part of this intricate, graceful dance, a living expression of forces at work in quiet, perfect rhythm. As you close your eyes and let your thoughts drift, imagine the world and the universe surrounded by invisible hands. Forces cradle, guide, and sustain everything, ensuring motion is smooth, life is balanced, and energy flows gracefully. There is no rush, no abruptness, only calm, continuous motion, perfect in its design, gentle in its execution. Feel the serenity of this invisible harmony settling into your mind. Every force, every motion, every interaction is a reminder that life unfolds with patience, grace, and quiet beauty. Let this awareness carry you deeper into calm, into comfort, into a gentle state of rest. The universe moves with elegance, and now, in this moment, you move with it, floating in a peaceful, sleepy dance guided by forces that are eternal, gentle, and endlessly soothing.